morning, days. The last class of algebra we have completed up to question number 2. Look at question number 3. Here it says evaluate 3 to the power minus 2 into 8 square. According to the rule I have told you, if the power is negative, we write the reciprocal of base and power turns into positive. Now I have written 3 as 1 by 3 and the power is turning into positive. According to the next rule, if the indexes are same, bases are multiplied together with the same power. So this gives you 8 by 3 whole square or 64 by 9, 6 whole 10 by 9. This is number 1. Look at number 2. Here it says minus 6 to the power minus 2 divided by minus 5 to the power minus 3. So what we are going to write? 1 by minus 6 to the power 2 divided by 1 by minus 5 to the power 3, or 1 by 36 divided by 1 by minus 125, or 1 by 36 into minus 125. The answer is minus 125 by 36. Okay. Look at question number 5. It is 5 by 8 to the power minus 2 divided by 5 by 8 to the power 2. So what we are going to write? 8 by 5 to the power 2 divided by 5 by 8 to the power 2. Now again the indexes are same. We can write it together. 8 by 5 divided by 5 by 8 to the power 2, or 8 by 5 into 8 by 5 divided by to the power 2, or it gives you 64 by 25 whole square. You leave it here only. Like that we have to solve question number 3. Sorry, not 2, 3. Look at question number 6, 3, 6. The question is, four by 7 to the power minus 3 to the power minus 2 divided by 4 by 7 to the power minus 6. Is it? This is the question we have. Now what we are going to do? We are going to solve it. First of all, I have told you, if it is x to the power m to the power n, in this case what do we do? 4 by 7 to the power minus 3 into minus 2 divided by 7 by 4 to the power 6. We can write it, or it gives you 4 by 7 to the power 6 divided by 7 by 4 to the power 6. When the index is same, we can write it together. Or it gives you 16 by 49 to the power 6 would be the answer. Like that we have to solve question number 3. I don't think you have any doubt. Now next we have express the following rational number in a negative exponential form. How to do it? You just tell me. Now, you see question number 4. Is given 1 by 1 lakh. How can I write it? I can write it 1 by 10 to the power 5. Now if I have to write it negative, it would be 10 to the power minus 5. The same thing now, 1 by 1 lakh. So I can write it 1 by 10 to the power 5. Now power has to be negative, so this would be 10 to the power minus 5. Similarly, number 2 is given 25 by 10,000. 25 fours are 100, 400. This is 1 by 400. Or I can write it 1 by 20 whole square. Now power should be negative, so this would be 20 to the power minus 2. This is number 2. Look at question number 3. It is minus 432 by 250. What I am going to do? Minus 432 by 250. I am going to reduce it with 2. 2 ones are 2 2s are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 125. Now this is minus 6 by 5 to the power 3. 6 6 are 36, 6 are 216, and 5 5 are 25, 5 are 125. Now power has to be negative, so this will be 5 by minus 6 to the power minus 3. Is it? Now similarly, next 98 by minus 18, 2 49s are 2 9s are. So this could be written 7 by minus 3 whole square. But it is not. Or it will be 3 by 7 to the power minus 2 into into 1 by minus 1 into 1 by minus 1 you can write, or into 1 by minus 1. I don't know why it is. If it is in square, we don't need to say. Let's see in the answer what they say. They are writing minus 3 by 7. So just leave it. So this will be, you also write minus 3 by 7. Because we are not going to solve it, so we are writing in exponential form. This is okay. Now next we have 400 by 10,000. 5. 400 by 10,000. Then we will cancel the 0. It is 2 by 10 whole square, or 10 by 2 whole square, or 5 minus 2, or 5 to the power minus 2. This will be the answer. Here also we can cut 1 by 25 or 5 to the power minus 2. Okay. So this is number 4 we have done. Now here it says find the value if A and B's value is given. So this question number 5 you take as homework. 4 already we have done, or you can use this one as, here only we are reducing 4 by 10,400. Reducing zeros, 4 25s are, it gives you 1 by 5 whole square, or minus 5 to the power, 5 to the power minus 2. This is one. Question number 5. The value of A and B is given. Now what you have to do? You have to apply this value and you have to get your answers. You will try. If you cannot, you will ask me in comment box. I'll be replying you when we'll solve this exercise again. Is it? You must learn the rules of exponent, then only you can solve these sums related to power and exponents. You will be solving this question number 5. Now question number 6, you see, it says by what number should 4 to the power minus 3 be multiplied to get the product is minus 8 to the power minus 4. Now, what we are going to do, let the number be x. Is it? According to the question, 4 to the power minus 3 into x is equal to minus 8 to the power minus 4. So what we are going to write, 1 by 4 to the power 3 into x is equal to 1 by minus 8 to the power 4. Or it gives you 1 by 4 4s are 16, 4s are 64, x is equal to 1 by 64 into 64. Is it? Or x is equal to 64 into 64, x is equal to 64, or x is equal to, directly you can write it, x is here, this 64 goes that side, 64 by 64 into 64, is it? This is cancelled, or x is equal to 1 by 8 square, or x is equal to 8 to the power minus 2. So you can write it, required number is 8 to the power minus 2. So this is, we have done question number 6. Next day we will be solving other sums from 7 and on. Now, you have only one homework, that is question number 5. You finish question number 5. Next day we will be doing question number 7 and on. Till then keep practicing, and if there is any doubt you can ask me. Okay. Thank you.